What's up, you chubby little bastards? Tonight's ice cream review is all three of Ben & Jerry's new Moo-Phoria flavors. Everybody seems to be losing their mind about these, like it's some kind of great new invention, some kind of uncharted territory for Ben & Jerry's. Let the ice cream OG fill you in, rookies. This is not Ben & Jerry's first foray into lower calorie offerings. Oh no. They have been around the block with this kind of stuff. They've done, Greek frozen yogurt, no sugar added, low sugar, light ice cream. They've done it all. This is nothing new. This is just the newest iteration of their lower calorie ice cream. And I'm hoping it's a lot better than their old light ice cream, because that was not good stuff. For those of you who've been around long enough to have tried it, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. One more thing before we get into this. I've seen some people tout this as a competitor to Halo Top. It is not that. At 140 calories per serving for the lowest calorie flavor here, we're talking a couple hundred calories more than even the most calorie dense flavor of Halo Top. This is light ice cream. This is more akin to an Edie's than it is a Halo Top. So just something to keep in mind. With that said, my expectations will be tempered, but I'm not going to pull any punches. If it sucks, you guys know Uncle Eric will tell you if it sucks. Let's get to it. First up, chocolate, milk, and cookies. Chocolate and vanilla swirled with chocolate chip cookies. All right, 140 calories per serving, 4.5 grams of fat, 22 carbs, and 3 grams of protein. And believe it or not, no artificial sweeteners, no sugar, so that's good. At least I can eat this and not worry about blowing up my toilet later. And the macros look just like Edie's, slow churned. So I'm expecting a similar taste and richness. Here we go. Texturally, it's pretty much exactly what I expected. It's very light. However, it doesn't have that airiness that Breyers does. You can tell it's light ice cream, but it's not pumped full of air. It should come as no surprise here. The mix-ins are the star of the show. The vanilla and chocolate ice cream are mediocre in flavor. So texturally, nothing really disturbing about this one. Taste-wise, though, very lackluster. And I'm not grading this on a curve. I'm grading it on my mainstream ice cream scale, because that's exactly what it is. I don't care about the calories. All I care about is the taste here. I'm giving this one a 5 out of 10. Next up, caramel cookie fix. Vanilla with salted caramel swirls and shortbread cookies. Cool, we got some swirls in this one. Trying to get my hopes up though after that first one. Well, the swirl, when you get it, is pretty darn good. But the vanilla, just like in that first flavor, is very, very boring. This doesn't suck or anything. It's just so mediocre and so boring. This one gets a 5 out of 10 too. And last, but certainly not least, the flavor that I'm sure you guys have been waiting for. The one that breaks the bank at 160 calories per serving. PB dough. This is chocolate ice cream with gobs of chocolate chip peanut butter cookie dough. Now, seeing as how I don't like Ben & Jerry's regular chocolate base, doesn't bode well for this, but I'll go in with an open mind. It tastes almost identical to their regular chocolate base, which I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment. Not too much to look at really here. You got chocolate ice cream, you got those peanut butter cookie dough gobs, but I haven't had too many of them, unfortunately. The peanut butter cookie dough is so good. When you get enough of it, you almost forget how whack the chocolate is. Things are picking up now, about halfway down. For those of you familiar with my channel and my biases, it should come as absolutely no surprise that this is my favorite flavor of the bunch. Sure, the chocolate ice cream is weak, but chocolate and peanut butter, it's hard for me not to like it. Still, it's pretty much a one-trick pony. If you're not getting the peanut butter cookie dough, it's, well, Ben & Jerry's chocolate. Still, in my opinion, this is the strongest of the three Moo-Phoria flavors, and I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Wrapping up, here's my thoughts on these. Are they bad? For light ice cream, no. They're not bad. They're actually above average. And sure, there's a place for them in some people's diets. Maybe you're dieting for a bodybuilding show and you still want to eat ice cream, or maybe your calorie needs just aren't very high. Maybe you're not very active and you still want to eat ice cream. Cool. But for me, as a very active guy who loves ice cream, there's just no reason for me to ever try these again. I am a quality over quantity guy. I'll take one serving of delicious full-fat ice cream over an entire pint of light ice cream any day of the week. You may not feel the same way. You might get a special satisfaction from eating an entire pint at a time. And for you, there are these. As always, thank you to Ben & Jerry's for being so generous and putting their head on the chopping block. I think you all knew what to expect from these reviews, but nothing was terrible. It's just light ice cream. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Let's go!